They left Syria and how they
Around these tables, tens of British guests came to join the Syrian community in an open iftar in London. Syria Solidarity campaign organized this event with the aim to introduce the British people to the hidden stories of Syrian refugees and to share a traditional Ramadan meal.
So part of it, of the learning process, is learning about what Ramadan is and what an iftar is for people. And so in the event instructions, we gave people instructions to say if they wanted to fast, here's what you need to do to fast. So maybe some people who are not Muslims maybe are fasting with us today in sympathy, and then we all break fast together.
The event started with the screening of a documentary on the perilous journey of Syrian refugees to escape the war. Then, a Syrian imam recited verses from the Quran in the traditional Syrian way. For iftar, several Syrian dishes were served to the guests from a Syrian restaurant, such as kibbeh, fattoush, and mushroom.
Would you like to get some rice? Is that fine? We need to get more.
In the tower. So tonight is deeply important because it's part of the Great Get Together weekend, but it's also deeply important because it represents a community actually in the face of real challenges coming together and saying we're going to stand strong anyway. And I'm affected by that.
Yeah, it's been really lovely. Because I work in the NHS, it's really multinational. I'm Irish, and I've worked with Syrians in my workplace for 12, 13 years. So it's felt quite, something quite nearly personal with the whole everything that's been happening in Syria.
Well, it's an absolutely wonderful and inspirational event tonight. It's lovely to see people from so many different backgrounds, but particularly so many Syrian friends. And it's a very warm evening, quite sort of hot inside the hall, and it does feel as though you're back in Syria with the food and the pictures we're seeing of Syria. And it reminds me, I once went to Syria back in 2005.
The iftar was part of the Great Get Together week, which marks the anniversary of the murder of former British MP Joe Cox, by gathering communities together and celebrate what they have in common.
To mark the life of Joe Cox. So Joe was murdered a year ago today, and her family, or a year ago on Friday, and her family wanted to mark that anniversary with a celebration of all the positive things about the country, about bringing people together. So there's been an incredible number of events happening right across the country, and this is one of the most special. So this has been hundreds and hundreds of Syrian people.
Events like these reflect the Syrian and British people's determination to combat hatred with love at a time where racism and terror are on the rise. This iftar has left a sense of love and solidarity between the Syrian community and the British guests who came to experience a day in Ramadan with a Syrian taste. Wafa, Zaidan, Orient News, London.